Hello, good evening. Hope you're doing well, Sonia. And anybody else that happened to see this after it's aired. Okay, we're going to continue on from yesterday with this is a portrait, but we're going to do the background first. And in this portrait, her favorite flower is the yellow rose. So we're going to draw or paint various roses. All right. And we'll start to slowly put this together as we move forward. All right. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll start to paint a little something here. As we start going up and around, I'll shift the camera because I know this is in the way. And then we have the logo here that's bothering you probably. So we'll get either I'll just move the camera and get that out of the shot. All right. If you look down below, you don't see it, but I do have two little globs of white. It's right above the blue. So we do have white up here. Um, Dark blue, white, yellow, and very deep orange. Okay, and like I say, what does that say on the shoulder? Oh, she wants hair there. So hair right here. So because she wears locks, and so they're in a bun in the back of her head. But the hair actually goes down her back. It's very long, but we're gonna put the hair over here on her shoulder on the left. So that's why you see it written there. Okay, but that's why. No glycerin. We're gonna do everything with just water and paint. All right. So right now I'll dip into some of this little fiery orange, a little touch of yellow within the fiery orange. Okay. The reason why I'm not using any glycerin is because I really want this stuff to dry up fairly. Yeah, it's just a reminder. Okay. Something like that. Since I got a little extra, we'll just kind of pop it over here like that. You don't see it, but I'm gonna throw in a little something around here just to get rid of the paint. It's okay. All right, let's get a little more of the yellow, slight touch of white, and a little bit of that orangey yellow there. But make it a little more yellow. And we're gonna come here on the outside here. It's like so. All right, much like that. Put somewhere in there in the hair. Just like so. And since I'm already in the area of doing that, I might as well block in the one up above. Why not? Yeah, it is better than a sticky note. It won't fall off, that's for sure. We'll put some of that right around in here. Come around there a little bit. Oh, we'll flop some of that up around in here somewhere. Whether I want this in open rolls or cabbage rolls, um, I'll debate about that a little bit later. All right. Um, let's see. There's going to be one right here also, but we'll work with these two for right now. All right. Let's get a little more of this yellow. A little bit of white. The white is just used to make the yellow a little more opaque. Okay, but that's all. And we'll come, right about here. We'll start right here in the center. Right here. And just go down, and then we'll curve it that way. We're gonna curve it this way. Okay. So we fleshed out one petal, and we're gonna flesh out some more. We're gonna come right in here, and we're gonna dip that way and go that way. Dip. Okay. Like so. And we'll give it a little dip right in here, bring it in like that. All right, I'm gonna let that tack up. We're gonna go to the next one. Once again, I'm not using any glycerin. It's just paint and water. I got the heater going so it'll tack up, it'll dry fairly quickly. All right. Okay, a little touch of that fiery orange into the yellow. We're gonna come up here. Oh, how do I want to do this one? We'll sketch it out this way, just like that. So that's the outside bowl. Oh, we'll have something kind of flopping around this way, right here, and we'll bring it this way. A little character to a petal right there. All right. Okay. And I'm really making a play on some of this dark that you see in here. Okay. So I'll come out here and maybe I'll make a little point there and it just kind of fade away in there. Right up in there like that. All right. I'm gonna dip a little more into that little fiery orange. This orange will gonna pretend that's gonna be our black or our dark shaded area, and we'll blend that in like so. We'll darken that up around in here too. We'll show some of that off and we'll brush it out this way. Okay. No, they know about it. Actually, they were watching me paint it yesterday, and she gave me the suggestion of hair on the left side of her face. So nope, she was here. She was here yesterday. Let's get a nice fold right in here. We're gonna come over here, come out like this, and we're gonna come on around like that. We're just flopping around in there like that, just like so. Okay, and then we'll have the other petals. I'll just draw it in real quick. It's gonna come out around here and go in there, and we have another one going in there like that. All right. Okay. So let's start to play. Let's go to the bottom rows. One right here. It's tacked up a little bit. We're gonna use a little brighter yellowish white on this. And right now I'm just using pure paint, no water. I want it to be pretty opaque, and I am using a flat brush. It's 1/2 inch, but it's a angled brush. Okay. All right. Let's start right here. Give a slight push, and we go in. Slight push. We're gonna bring it in there. Slight push. Bring it in. Just like that. Just like so. I'll probably get it a little bit brighter so I can accentuate up, feel the petals like that. Come out here, bring it in, like that. Okay, I want it a little stronger here, like that. So we got a nice little closed rows right in here. I'll probably keep it much like this. We'll work on that other one. Now there's a reason why I'm not gonna flare all of that out. Okay. I'll clean off my brush a little more often in this session. Let's get a little more white here. Add some of that yellow, flip the brush around, get it on both sides. A little stronger highlight like that. It's just to open up, let your eye see where things are here. Okay, all right, let's go up above. We'll do this one first. We'll come in and okay, we got a nice one right there, a little cup here. Bring it inside. There. All right. Right in here. Come in here. That way, a little push. And much like that. All right. All right. We got these guys here. We'll just come out and fade it right into that deeper orange. Okay. And we're going to do that again. Back here. Come out. Fade it right in to that deeper orange. Just like that. All right. We're going to have other petals curving around in there also. Let's work on this outside fella. A little more yellow. Slight bit of the little fire here on the corner there. A little more white, make it a little opaque. We're going to just come here, a little push, and we're going to come out this way. Curving it right on around. So I'm making a nice little rim of paint there, just to let your eye see where things are happening, where they're going. Okay. All right. Let's keep it that orange yellow theme right now, and we're gonna make the petals on the bottom. So we'll start one off probably right around in here, and come right on around. Fade that out a little bit. We got this fella right here, just like that. And we'll have one kind of dangling around there, like so. Okay. Clean up the brush. We want to go a little brighter, not too much more. We'll stick with the orange yellow. We'll take a little white. All right. And we're gonna come over here. We'll give a slight push and come on in. Slight push, bring it in. Slight push, bring it in. Like that. Let's get a little bit more. Wherever you want the light source to be, okay, that's where you make it happen, Captain. A little push here, and we're gonna angle that right in. Push, and we're gonna angle that in like so. We're gonna come here like that, and we're gonna bring that in, bring that in, bring it in, just like that. All right. Okay, let's get a little more yellow. Add it in there. A touch of white. We're gonna put some petals in between there. Oh, we'll pop it in right about here. Just like that. I guess we can put a little something right there. A little more yellow in the white. Right in here. And we'll curve it around. Just like that. Let's add another petal in there. Okay. Right up around here, we'll kind of scoop it in like that. All right. Rinse off my brush. Let's get a nice fine line of paint, a little bit brighter. I just really want the edge. Just the edge right here. So right in here, just give me a nice little edge there. Just like so. All right. All right. Let's get a little yellow and white. We're gonna come out here. And right in there like that. Smooth that out. All right. These are just obviously petals in the back. They're going to be covered with other petals, so don't take it too seriously. Just, you got to give your friends something to kind of be in back of. And then we're going to go a little bit more, maybe a little more yellow. We're going to start curving them around a little bit. So, more yellow. Slight touch of white. It's just, once again, just to make it opaque. And I'm just blending it right in here. All right. Do I have to change paintbrushes? Oh, nah. Now we're going to do a good old gray today. Nope, no paintbrush changes today. We're going to see if we can stick with this one. And then we're going to come over here. Not with an angled brush. There. Okay. With an angled brush, just be mindful of, now I'm left-handed, so I'm going in the opposite direction. We lefties, we're just odd like that. All right, and then over here, we add a little bit of love here, just like that, and bring it down, like so. Okay. All right. Clean off the brush. Like I said, I'm gonna clean off the brush often. Quite a few tight little spots I want to get at here. Get out of here. Maybe right around in here. I'll brighten it up in the center. Just like that. Just leave it just like that. Okay, as I'm looking at a few things here, I think I want something in the center. Get a little yellow. Just to fill it up right around in here. Go in the opposite direction and fill that in. And bring it down here. Okay. I think I want more definition on one of the petals on the bottom. So a little white, dip it into the yellow that I have here. Right about here. Right here. A little more defined there. Like so. Okay. Let's move. Let me see where I'm going to place you. I have to look. I have to slide her over toward that way, get it out of the way of the logo. So I'm going to work on this guy down here. All right. Little touch of water. We'll go into some of this fire red in here. So a little yellow and orange. Okay. And it's just the base, fundamental base color. Okay. All right. We're going to come up around here now. It can't be really that important because this is where the frame would go. But I will paint it regardless. All right. But the frame is going to be covering most of this. I'll do it this way. And I'll come around in here like this. So I'm just creating leaf patterns right now. I know it just looks like one of the scribbles, but it's not. We'll come out here like that. Like I say, the frame would be here. Okay. Hello, Linda. It's good to see you. Yeah, Sonia's a little miffed because I'm not changing it into a blue brush. So she's thrown off her game a little bit. But you know, we forgive her. Coffee. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Okay, let's get to getting. Let's little touch of yellow. Okay, we're gonna start to now what I'm doing also is that if you notice I am I'm overlapping my strokes. Okay, as I'm doing this. I think you guys can see that, yeah, because I'm right on the bottom. Okay, so you guys only see that little tip part, but I'm actually on the bottom a little bit. I don't think I can angle this camera. Actually, we have to be angled downward like that. Okay, but yeah, right in here. But like I say, the frame's gonna be here, you know, so don't worry too much. Don't fret too much. Oh Lord, I know all about the chiropractor. They're sadists, but you didn't hear me say that. Yes, they do put us normal folk in a whole lot of pain, and they swear up and down it's supposed to just help you. Okay, whatever. We're gonna come here. We're gonna put a fold in here. I'm feeling for Brucey because I know he has to do the unthinkable in his mind, but it's all for the better. So I truly know what he's going through. It was not a picnic when I had to put mine down, so. No, this is no fun. Not at all. All right, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white. Is that a fancy way of saying you prune the tree? I don't know. You know, I'm a city boy, so I'm just curious to what that term means. I'm just curious. Curious minds want to know. That's all. Okay, we're gonna come here. Just like that. That's one there. We're gonna have one come right around here like that, and we're gonna cup it around this way. Mm-hmm. And what I'm doing is I'm just pushing the paint right to the edge to get that nice little spot of paint there. Okay, and then I'll just trail it backwards in the other direction. Like I say, I'm not used to these terms. I don't know, you know. But hey, if she wants to dance around a Christmas tree, whatever helps her sleep at night, I don't judge nobody. Nope, I judge no one. Frolic and flock away. Ah, and so it begins. Hey. No, I want to go over here. Let's put one. Let's put one right in here like this. All right, right up in here, just like that. Get a little bit of yellow and white. And we're gonna come here. Well, looks like Jimmy Carter outlived the missus. Incredible how life it's unpredictable, really. You just never know when it's your time, you know. So, yes, let the puns keep coming. I'm looking, I'm reading, I'm reading them. Then I think we'll have some come out this way. And it comes apart, comes down here. And since I did that, that means that the leaf before it needs to be just a touch brighter, and we're gonna get it there. All right. So more yellow. We'll put the yellow here, a little bit more white. I'm gonna get a nice fine edge. Yeah, it doesn't take you guys long to start the puns. I'm looking. I am looking. Okay, let's get a little more white so we can highlight an outside leaf, petal rather. And here we go. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna bring it in just like that and bring it on in. Yeah, I'll put one right here. I'm gonna coast that one right on in there, right on the edge, just like that. Okay, we're gonna take some of this bright color and we're gonna come out here and we're gonna bring it right in. Really accentuate that one. Just like that. Come on in there. Just like that. Okay. All right. So we got that one. Got that one. Let's take. Where's my little round brush? Actually, I need a little bit of red. A little touch of red. We'll put some of the stamens in. Just a little dot of red. Of course, you guys don't see that little dot. I'm gonna start bringing it up a little bit. There we go. I want. Where are you? Oh, right in front of my face. Okay, let's take a little touch of red. We'll tap it out here a little bit. And we're going to put a few of those right in here. I'll brighten it up a little bit. Right in there. I'll put a few of those in here, circular like. Pop a few in here. Like so. Right in the middle. There we go. I'll highlight a few of these. Just like that. A little touch of white and yellow. All right. And we're gonna very gently, like so. All right. A little bit of that in here. A little bit here on the top. And up around in here. This will probably be a little bit brighter as we move along. Much like that. All right. See, you're gonna make Sonya just bring this whole chat into a whole different direction. Hey, it matters. Oh yeah, they're talking about all sorts of debauchery. So, if your ears can get easily sullied, or your eyes, you know, feel free to preempt this video. I'll blame it all on Linda and Sonya. They took it to a whole nother level. Let's get some of this bright stuff here, mix it in with the red, and we'll put a couple of those in here like so. And maybe a touch more white just to brighten it up. Very small taps. Localized. Just to brighten it up a little bit. All right. There we go. A little bit of love in here, like so. Okay, kind of wakes it up a little bit. No blenders here. Not that kind of channel. More coffee. Okay, let us slide. We'll slide you around here-ish. Yeah. We got this one here. Of course, I have to bring it upward. Oh no, downward. Or I can just go backwards. How about that? All right. So we have this one, and that one. Okay. Okay. Let us we'll do the flat brush, 1/2 inch. Okay. Maybe I'll do this one by her face. So we'll get a little bit of this orangey stuff. Need more yellow though. Ran out of yellow. Hope everybody had a very enjoyable Sunday. A little more yellow. There we go. All right, we'll do a little bit. It'll pop a little white in there. Okay, it's a pretty good base color there. All right, we're gonna come up around here. We're gonna go outward, something like that up in here. How are we gonna do this one? We'll thin it out. We'll put one right in here. We might cup this guy. We'll put it up around in here. All right. Here and brush it outward. Maybe a little something here. We'll see how it goes. Right up in there. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay, we'll work with that. Oh yeah, you guys are really out of my element. Canned snow. All right. Now you guys, you're talking Greek or something to me now. Canned snow. Okay. I have to text somebody because I can't move right now. Because I think she has to go to the bathroom. All right, let's see. She gets that. Okay. Yeah, I think old girl gotta go to the bathroom. I can't leave. All right. We're gonna start with a little bit of yellow. We're gonna put it right here. Can you guys see that? Yes. A little slight orange in it though, just like that. Probably a little more yellow. Okay. Pull it toward me here. I want these petals to dry quickly. And we're just gonna frame right out here. Frame it up. And we're just framing the petal. Close to her face there. This is an upturned petal facing toward us. Okay, all right. I'll just keep it like that for now. A little touch of water. Get some more of this yellow. Real trees are cool. They're all, pretty authentic. But my goodness, I mean, it depends on how long you want your house to smell like the forest. If you like the pine smell, go for it. I am not mad at you. But of course, when those needles start to drop and everything starts to dry up, oh, you got hell on your hands, especially if it's around the carpet. You're gonna be stepping into them things till the middle of summer. Something like that. And I think I'm gonna have another one. A little more open type of deal. bring it in here like this, and we'll come out and fold it in like that. Okay. All right. Let's get a little touch of white. We'll put it over here. I'd love to see a picture of that, Sonya. I really would. I don't know why that tickles me. It's just a picture of, I'm just, picturing what that would look like. Poor Sonya covered in snow. Okay, we're going to come here. We're going to make the middle flower stick out a little bit. Just like that. Bring it on out. Let's little curve here. We'll give it a little something here, not much. Just like that. Okay. All right. Let's get some more white. Dipping it into the previous color just a little bit. And a little fold and touch here. A little fold and touch here. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Just like so. All right, let's get a little stronger yellow going here. Now, yellow is extremely transparent. You're still gonna need a little bit of white to thicken it up so it can at least be seen a little bit. Okay. And we'll put probably a little something right in here. Okay. Just like that. Put it right in there. Now, I'll probably end up making them a little brighter so you can see them really. Okay. And that's where a nice little touch of pure white will come in. It is really just for the outside, because you really can't really see it that well. And so what I'll do is I'll outline it in white a little bit. Okay, like so, just to put it in there. I'll probably put a little something coming in the opposite direction. Let me make sure I get my head out of the way and put it right there, just like that. All right. Okay. I want to that was quick. What kind of outside was that? That was quick. Did she do anything? Yep. All right. No complaints then. Okay, all good. Carry on. Okay. We're going to move right over here. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to probably come over here like this. Kind of a bowl thing right up around here, and we'll flop it around here like so. It cups around in here. We'll probably have a little something right in here going that way, a little something there, and other stuff going in there. All right, a little bit of fire, a little bit of yellow. I'll block this in. Hello, crossover, how are you? Good to meet you. And so we're gonna block it right in here. Block it right in. Okay. I'm gonna block this in. Come on, right down. Like I say, this is where the frame is gonna be. So, you know, I'm not saying make it look sloppy or anything, but you know, don't put nothing really too important there. You know, it's gonna be covered up. All right. So that's all I'm saying. Okay. Let's get a touch of white. We'll put it in here with this orangey color there. All right. And then we'll coat it with a little bit of yellow. I'm gonna come out here, right here, and we'll just put it right in there. Right in there. Okay. And we're gonna do another one right in here. Now, because I pretty much know where I want to go with it, I'm pretty loose and free with all of this. All right. Okay, no problem. I appreciate it. Yep. I'm one of Sonia's instructors. Then we got Brucey, baby. Is he working against Sonia? I haven't seen him on too often, and when he is on, I'm usually gone. So I'm just curious. Curious to know. Did my buddy start working again? Okay, we'll start from here. And we're going to come in that way. And don't worry, it's going to get brighter. This is the one that's close to us. So I'm just fading, transitioning some of these petals in there. Or at least the shape of it. Okay. And I want to thin that out a little bit. But the yellow and white will help that out. So it won't look like a peach color. A little bit of yellow, a little bit of titanium white. Put it together here. There we go. A little more white. All right, pull it towards me. All right, here we go. A little touch, come on out. Overlap, little touch, come on out. A little touch, and bring it on out like that. Get some more. We're gonna come right here and just scoop it right in there like that. Bring some of that yellow into the flower. Okay, just like that. All right, just like so. Okay, we're gonna work on the guys on the outside a little bit. I'm debating that as I am doing this. I was going to give her gold, but I've changed my mind. It will probably be some Afrocentric kind of outfit, which would most likely involve a bunch of purples and blues and reds, stuff like that. Now, when I do the figure, okay, it will be in gray tone, all of it. All right. Then after that, I'll check everything out And the reason why I don't use glycerin is because if I have to glaze some more shadow on these to make them not so prevalent, then I can gently bring these flowers back and make her come out front. So okay, no problem. I understand. I did chat with him a few days ago. So, but let him know I'm thinking about him. Good man. I'm just making this a little brighter, just a little more. Okay, and I'll leave it alone, let it dry and tack up, just like so. Now, keep in mind also that there's going to be brighter leaves with more detail in this also. Okay, so it will look like more leaves than it actually is. Okay, all right. Let's move on to these guys in the back there. Let's pull that brush towards me, get a nice sharp edge. So right over here, slight push. Come on and fade out. Slight push, fade it out. Slight push, and we're gonna fade that right on out, like so. Now, these in the back, they don't have to be shown as bright. Okay. And once again, there's gonna be a frame here, so it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be covered by whatever color frame she has or she gets. Okay. So I keep all of that in mind as I'm doing this. Okay. But don't neglect it because it's going to be covered. So you paint it still like it's not going to be framed at all. It keeps with the flow of whatever, you know, your subject is and what's going on with it. A little touch of yellow. The slightest touch of the fire there, that burnt orange here. All right. And we're gonna throw some lovelies in here, right in here, like that. Put one out in here like that. And we're gonna outline that with a little touch of yellow and white, a little strong. And all I need really is just the edge, so you know that there is something right there, just like that. We'll curve him inward like that, and we'll put one above here. A little touch of white. Okay. We're gonna come here and go maybe right here, and come down just like so. We'll bring it right up in here. All right, and we'll outline that a little stronger. All right, I'm gonna take some more. Now that I've done that, okay, as you can see, it doesn't stick out as much, but we're gonna change that. But all of this have to be painted in to see what more or less I have to do. So it's all a process. I got more white. Yeah, you guys can see it. All right. Earlier, you couldn't see it. Okay. Come out here. It's just really a touch of the bright color. I don't need to go down the whole petal. Just to highlight the edge, like so. All right. Out here, I can get it brighter and fade it away a little bit like that, and let it dry. All right. So as we move on with this painting and as everything dries and starts to settle, we're going to add all the different types of glazing and shading, and we'll have a lot of fun with this. Okay, we're on top of her head here. All right, and we're going to go with that. Right up there. It's a little more yellow into this orangey stuff here. So right up in here, I'll just do separate. Okay. She's actually watching. All right, and we're gonna come here. And so once again, this is the back of the flower. Okay, I'll separate to, to what degree I want to put the petals in, or the rest of the flower in. There. Like I say, all of this will be separated in a second. Okay, back of the flower. The front of the flower will be a little brighter. So even though you see me doing this, okay, you think it's the finished product. It is not, because it will be going into a stage of glazing, okay, and shading, which will be, compared to what I'm doing now, that would be cake work. Trust me, because all of this serious work, quote unquote, is being done right now. Okay. And once it's done, we're gonna add more depth and dimension to the flowers. Okay. So I've already got it thought out and planned out in my head of what's happening, what's going on. Okay, but once again, once all of this work is finished, okay, then I'll sit, I'll stare at it, I'll look at it, and I'll see what maybe needs to be toned down. I mean, bring some of this yellow further back, because the darker you make it, the further back it goes, the brighter, the more it comes forward. But the only subject that needs to come forward will be her. All right, so that's where we're heading. That's where we're going. Okay, white and yellow. So no matter what it looks like now, because you're looking at it now, that doesn't mean the end result is going to be that way. Because I already know what changes are, we're going to end up doing. So right in here, I'll put in some of the petals like that. Come up in here, do some of the petals in here. Okay, just like that. Piece it right in there, just like so. All right, we're gonna go toward the back here. Right back here. I'm overlapping, and then I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna just create a petal right here, just like this. Come right on down, just like so. All right, so that's one down. All right, we're gonna do another one. Right in here. You gotta add the sound effects. If you don't add the sound effects, it doesn't work. Just like that. We're gonna go a little brighter. We're gonna have another folded petal facing us, because quite frankly, I like painting them. We're gonna have it come out this way. Just like that, out this way. Just like that, come out, come out, come out, like that. Now, because this guy's facing us, we're gonna get a nice rim of bright color, and we're gonna curve it around. All right. A little more white. Now, because I'm using the white. Oh, another thing too. If I start to glaze all of this down a little bit later on, right? And you see me, I'm putting the white on here. If the white is going to take the color of whatever I'm going to use as a shadow color or a glaze. You'll still see the yellow, of course, because there's certain degrees of glaze you can do, but you'll still see the yellow. You'll still see the transitions of the tones and the structure of everything. You'll still see all of that, but it will just be subdued a bit, because once again, you want the subject to pull outward, come out. All right. Okay. Here, let's you see everything's starting to kind of fill out around there, see? And we didn't even get to the leaves yet. Okay. All right, we have one more. That guy. This one here will be more of a cabbage type deal like this person. Okay, this one's very closed. That one's opening up a little bit. This one's confused. All right, and the rest are kind of open. All right. Well, Sylvia, if you read the chat and then nothing makes any coherent sense, this is normality on my channel. We have fun. We can be a silly bunch. Yes, yes. We encourage silly. We have fun. Linda. Oh, that's right. What's her name will be coming on pretty soon? Gretchen. She'll be on tonight, right? Okay, we're gonna make a more of a cabbage rolls up here. Now, keep in mind, once again, if there's gonna be a frame here, okay? So there's gonna be a frame all around this, okay? So just remember. All right, we're going to we'll do it right about here, right up in here. Now, what I'm doing might seem really silly, but hold on a minute. Just hold on. There's a method to my madness. All right, let's get a little touch of water. Not too much. There's a method to my madness. Mix it right in there, right with that yellow. Mix it. See how it just fades away in there? See it? Do the same thing here. Put it right on the edge, and we'll just blend it right into that yellow, just like that. All right. Now I'm just, slapping paint around, but you can already see the circle just that fast. Don't overthink it. Okay, you know what you want there. And of course, wherever you want the brightest part will be the, right there. And then you blend it all in. Look at that already. Okay, see? All right. Now, we'll still stick with the orange here. A little more orange anyway. This burnt orange. These colors are in the family of yellow, which is why it pretty much blends the way it does. Okay. All right. Now, orange is a bright color, but look what you got going against the orange. You got this yellow and yellow white. So in essence, that orange will be our quote unquote black. All right, if you look at it that way. Okay, so that will be your white. That will be your black, and everything else is in between. You follow me? That's why they have you do a lot of gray tone paintings or gray tone art, pencil art, so you can get these shades and the tones. Get yourself adjusted to it, your mind's eye, and get you thinking in that form and fashion. All right. All right. Coffee break. Hey, Billy, how are you, sir? How do you burn an orange? You set fire to that mother. No, I'm just kidding. see, Sonya got it. I don't know if I should be happy or worried that we're on the same wavelength. That remains to be seen. So, Sonya, are you unsupervised today? Curious minds want to know. I'm taking a little bit of yellow and white, and we're going to now this Chip and Dale type of rolls here. Okay. Here, let's do it this way. My hand doesn't get in the way. Let's bring it up closer, and we're gonna go up in the air. Can I go up in the air this way? Would it let me? Maybe. Yes, it will. Okay, this fella right here. More or less, okay, and you just pick an edge. You know, pick an edge, any edge. Okay, and we're gonna go here, and we're just gonna watch how simple this is. Look, you see that? One petal that fast. All right. We'll do it another one. We'll do it again. And it's mainly the edge that's giving you this look. We'll come around. We'll come around with a little push, 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 push. Lightly faded in, just like that. Look at that, one petal that fast. And here you go. Let's do another one right here. Right here. Just curve it in. Okay. Just like that. Now we're gonna go a little darker, just a little bit. We'll add some of that slight touch of the orange, very slight. You ever see painters when they just use like a little touch of color? You don't need that much for a transition, but that's what they do. Of course, Sonya is using her. She's phonetically spelling out her accent. Yeah, that's funny. Well, at least you're not Hungarian. You start to sound like Bela Lugosi. There you go. We're going to use the deeper orange here for the back part back here that you more or less won't see too much. Okay. Not too much anyway. We're going to get a little bit of white and yellow. Very thin slivers. And we're going to just like that, come up around in here. Do a little bit of that in here, out there, just like so. Just a little bit of an outline out there. Okay. Oh shoot, I think we've done it. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see if we can straighten this back out without tearing things up. We're gonna draw this out a little bit more, a little bit more. Let's bring you back that way. Bring it back out. Bring it back out. All right. Let's aim you. Oh, I don't want to aim you like that because you'll fall. We already been through that before. Isn't that right, Sonya? All right. This camera's way too expensive for me to be tearing up stuff. All right. Anyway. All right. As you can see now, as of right now, how everything's kind of laid out here. Let me get my other brush and put some more stamens in there. Where is that other brush? I'll just use this one. This must be the one. All right, we're gonna go with more red. We're gonna go a little red and white here. You guys are funny. Oh, nope, I want it darker than that. We'll put a few of those stamens up in there. Okay, and we'll highlight accordingly. Right in here. You gotta feel those lovelies in here too. Just like so. Down here, right past. Now remember, some of this might be pretty much hidden because of the frame. That's all right. That's okay. Still paint through like there's no frame. All right, still do that. Make sure my egg, well, I don't have an egg head, more like a wedge. Make sure my wedge head isn't in the way. Okay, a little yellow and white together. And a lighter touch. Right in here, brighter, a little brighter than that. And group them together. Don't get rid of your dark reds. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, almost forgot one. He's up here. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys are undoubtedly silly. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty cool. I can tell. I can tell. Not me being arrogant, but the what's that word? Just had it. The composition is right. Okay, composition is cool. All right. I'll do this first. Hold on. I want to do something that just dawned on me, and I'm gonna do this. Like I say, as I do what I'm gonna do with the plants. All right. When it comes time for me to bring them in the background, it will be easy as pie. But I'm gonna do everything I would like to do right now. So it might look a little bold, a little strong, but that will be taken care of. Because remember, the most important subject is right here. Not all of this. Is this right here. Okay, let's get a script liner. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with that little skinny guy right there, the little script liner. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. So that would be this one you're talking about. Okay. You know what I can do? I'm gonna show you something. It is not quite dry yet, but I'm gonna show you something. Watch. Well, I'll show you. Let it tack up a little bit. I know what you're talking about. Okay, no problem. You know, with me, you got to be more specific. I'm a guy. Remember Tim the Two-Man Tailor? I'm one of those. Oh, nice, Billy. That would be good. Okay, let's get a little touch of blue, a little bit of white, all right, and throw that yellow in there. It's going to be kind of a mint green, okay, which should show up fairly well with this type of background. She has jokes. Funny. Yep, I'll show you once it tacks up and dry. I'll show you what I'll do. I'll show you what I'll do. Hey Jim, how you doing? Yes, it's blue. It's blue. Here, Sonia, it's blue. All right, blue. That's right. We have a peaceful day now. She got her blue. Okay. Tendrils. Let's put our little viney things in there. Why not? We're gonna come up and around, all around, just like that. We're gonna, we'll kind of swim it around here, just like that, and like so. Okay. Okay. And we'll put one coming out the page. Oh, let it come behind that leaf, and it just comes over here like that, and it just goes out there like that. A little more water. The paint has to be pretty much almost an inky consistency to do all of this. We're gonna come up around here, like that, and it's gonna come over here behind that plant. It's gonna loop around right in the front of these guys. I'm playing with perspective now. These little vine things will let you know what plant's in front of what, how far it is from whoever, you know. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We'll do a little loop. It's gonna come out behind her. It's gonna snake around up here and go up off the page like that. All right. Just ducky. We're gonna come over here behind that leaf. Come through here. We're gonna do another one of those little loopy things. Come around. Boom. It's gonna hide over there. All right. Oh, we'll have one come there. It's gonna pop over around in here. Go behind her like that. We'll have one kind of split off over there somewhere. All right. Okay, that's cool. Something like that. All right. No, Sylvia kind of liked the antique orange um, of this one, but I brightened it up on her. Okay, so we have to bring the antique orange back. Now remember, the orange, yellow orange, burnt orange, whatever type of orange, it has yellow in it, no matter what type of orange you choose. It has yellow in it. You need that to make orange. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'll take some of this burnt orange here, take some water. We'll just make a glaze real quick like that. All right. Get a little bit more. This is why I had to wait for it to dry. Okay. It is more or less somewhat dry, but we're going to take this wash, all right, and we'll just gently cover it. Now, because it is very transparent, you'll see some of the yellow still. Okay, but this is why I have to wait for it to totally dry so I can do this. All right, and when it dries, you won't see any streak marks or anything like that. Nope. Okay. She liked her antique orange look. Now, when it dries, all right, it's going to be that orangey yellow. So we'll see if she won't like it, like that. Okay. Now, this is just an example of what I will be doing um, overall with the picture with a brush about that big. Okay, because if they're too bright, we'll tone it all down. Okay. The only way you would know that I toned it down is because you're watching me do it. But yeah, if I didn't film it, you would never know. Okay, so, but yep, that's how you do it. Simple as pie. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's put a few more detailed leaves in here, and then we'll call it a night. Because after I put the leaves in, okay, um, we'll probably more likely will work on the figure itself. But after I put the leaves in, um, I'm gonna think about it and see if they need to be toned down or not. Before I make the actual decision, it will totally be dry, and then we'll move on from there. All right. Okay, dokie. And thank you. Yes, I'm reading what you're writing. I'm reading it. All right. Let us move on to kale. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Uh, but as you see, you got your color back. All right. All right. Let us go to more yellow. Now, yesterday I made green with black and yellow. Okay. Right now is the more traditional way to make green is with blue and yellow, but it really depends on what type of blue. Okay, this is a very dark blue. Okay, and it's going to give you a different type of green here. See. All right. So as I'm looking at it, I might want that green a little more bluish. A little bit of titanium white in there. All right. Yes, kale makes me cough. That's right. That's right. I can't even repeat that name. It's like kryptonite with Superman, right? Okay. I'm debating what type of leaves I want to add with this, but here, let's put an example right here. These will be a little more pretty, all right? Because these will have a light and a dark side to them, like this. Okay. Some will go over the plant, the actual flowers. Some will not. All depends. All right. Uh, let's put one right here. I'll probably intentionally make them a little smaller too. And there's a reason for that. Okay. We're going to put one guy right here. And it's all right if it goes off the panel. All right. Don't want to wreck the flow of your painting. Follow me. I can have these leaves go either on top of the petals, the rose petals, or not. Okay. All depends on what you're looking for, what you're trying to do with it. Now, as I do these, it will look a lot more numerous than it is because of what we have in the background back there. Okay, so it's all good. And you can strategically put these guys anywhere you want because if there's something or a stroke that you didn't like, you can always hide it with a petal. Okay, doesn't matter. No one will know. It'll be our secret. All right. Yes, that's exactly the type of green it is. Exactly. Okay. There you go. We're gonna come right on in with it. Like I said, I'm gonna be a little more cautious with these, okay? Because these are definitely gonna be the ones that people will notice and look at. Okay. How you doing, Shane? From down under. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. You can shape up your petals also with painting these leaves. As you can see, I can go into the petal and make it a little rougher looking edge. Okay. So it's really your world. It's up to you how you want to do it. Okay. Touch of white. Another reason why I keep a simple palette of colors is because you can mix anything you would like. All right, and I'm showing it to you, and I'll explain it to you on how all that works. Okay. Now, just because I'm putting this leaf here doesn't necessarily, the hair will go either over it or behind it. Okay. Either way. Just like that. Now, as you're checking it out and you're looking at it now, okay, you see some of the darker leaves still, but you see the brighter green ones working their way around, which is cool. It's fine. I don't really have to add any at this point because I'll be painting all of that in and putting the hair in and whatnot. Okay, and then I'll put the leaves where needed afterward. Okay, so I don't have to really concentrate too much on doing that. Not at this stage. You can put the leaves in at any time. Okay, right in here, we'll put one right in here like so. Right in there. And then we're going to cover here on the other side, do the same thing. Just like so. And we'll put a smaller fella right in here somewhere. Just like that little guy. Right in there. Just like so. Alright. Hey Gretchen, how are you? I know you'll be coming on in a few. Thank you for stopping by and saying hey. Hey, let's do this. Let's take take this. Watch this. I'll just take this one here and we're just gonna go over that. It rolls just like that. Okay. Alright. Behind this one, okay, it is behind it, but it's in front of this one. You follow me? Yes, we'll do that. Put it right in front, right here. Boom, just like that. Okay, there. Now, just doing that brings this guy in front, that one in the back, because you have it covering a bit of the other one, but you don't have it covering this one. You see what I'm saying? All right. Little things like that. Now I'm looking at positive and negative, okay, of all of it. And so to even it out a wee bit, because you have more roses over here, but you have bigger ones over here, no problem. But it's gonna still look even because we need to add a friend right around in here somewhere. Okay, remember, all about composition. So I'm not really willy-nilly putting things anywhere. I'm really thinking about the composition as I'm doing this and talking to you guys. So sometimes you just have to stop and look at the whole painting. Okay. Just check it all out. And, make sure everything flows pretty cool for you. All right. Okie dokie. Let's box her in a little bit more. just for right now. If I don't like it, it'll disappear. But let's box her in. Um, right up around, and here we'll aim it going downward, right across this leaf right here, like that. All right. So that actually brings her back into the other flowers and leaves. Doing it this way. Like I say, if I don't like it, it will go. But I just want to see what it looks like. Right there. 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 In there. All right. Now it brings her further into all of this just with that one leaf. You follow me? Once again, if I don't, I would like her pretty much surrounded. All right. Um, but if I took that out, she would come right back out front again. Okay. All right. Well, I try to make, even if it is a portrait, I try to make, I try my best anyway to try to make every piece of art that I do have a story. So, yep. I like this. I think I'm gonna add something like that to this one. Probably that guy. And this one. Maybe I'll keep him there. And maybe here. Surrounded is good. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, here we go with the semantics. Here we go. Semantics. Okay, Jim. It's a 8:45. It's time to put her on the meds. She has to take a nap now. She's getting into semantics now. Oh man. All right. Here comes the fun part, sweetheart. We're going to shade these. We're going to highlight the. I can take these buds out of my ear. We're going to highlight these plants, these leaves. All right, here we go. Little yellow, little white. I'm going to be very careful and subjective with the highlights. But then again, if it's too loud, I know how to tone it all down. Oh, we'll start. I'm looking. Let's see. All right. I think we'll go. We'll go this way. Right here. Just like so. Get a little touch of water. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. How did she put Jim in the corner? Oh, man. Okay. The reason why you see me pause is because it's where I want the light source to be. That's why. But that's why you see me stop. I had to think for a second. Even though you see me do this, and I'm looking. Now I have a 45-inch TV screen over on the side. So I'm looking at this. When I look at um, what you guys are looking at, I'm looking at with a 45-inch screen. So it looks, I know it's going to sound weird, but it looks like another guy's drawing it, painting it. All right. So it gives me also a different perspective on how things are looking. So that's why um, you'll see me maybe just pause or stop because I'm looking at that screen. So that's why. Now, even though you see me putting the highlights and such on this, once again, if as I go along with the painting, if it doesn't look right or I don't like it, it will disappear. Or if I feel it needs to be brought back, I'll bring it back. Yeah, you guys. Leave that in. And yes, I will use my finger in a hot second. This is acrylic paint, relatively quite harmless. So, you know, you can do that. And trust me, since there's no kind of medium added to this, you got a little bit of a window to do it. Don't wait too long. The warmer your room is, the quicker this stuff will dry. Okay. Got a few more, and I'm going to add veins and the shaded side to these fellows. With all the people that I know online, it's kind of getting tough to niche out a space to do this stuff live. But there, I figured I better start doing this now because I'm going to get increasingly busy in the next few weeks. It won't mean I'll be taking another long hiatus or anything, but there's a few things I have to do. It involves traveling, so I got to get it done when I can. Okay, let us do. Where's my script liner? Let's get some water. We're gonna get a little bit of white. We're gonna go right in here. Let's get some more water. Put it in there. All right. I never used to add the veins to these, but people like them, so I'll add them. It doesn't take very long to do these. Now I know people, some have to work. Well, it's not really too bad, time-wise, because well, being on the East Coast, it's not too bad. I used to paint at 2 in the morning, and again, I had people from Pakistan and England saying hi. It's daytime over there. A few people from Hawaii. So, no matter what time you paint somebody, it's daytime somewhere. All right. There we go. All right. Right around here. Remember, when you when you do this, you gotta add the sound effects, or it doesn't come out right. All right. And we got the shaded side to add, which is gonna be fun. Well, I can after I'm done with the shaded side, and once everything's done, we'll start to add the total tones and shades and whatnot. Um, because you don't want everything in the painting being even. All right, some things have to be pretty much in the background, out of focus and such. So that all goes in with the depth of your painting. Up to you. I can show you the techniques. It's really up to you and how you want to utilize it. You know, I can show you techniques, but each person's their own, obviously, separate person, are individual. So, you know, maybe you want to add the technique for something else, or waves, or tree branches. I don't know, but you know, if you can use it, go for it. You know. All right. Now you can see things are starting to perk up a little bit. All right. Wake up a touch. I'm going to have to disappoint Sonya. We're going back to this again. Okay. All right. Let's get a touch of blue. All right, back into this green. All right. A little darker though. A light hint of red in there, just to deepen it. Just like that. Okay. I'll get some water, add it in there, a little darker. You definitely need contrast, which is why you see me playing with this and playing with the red and such. Okay. Let's clean off the brush. Actually, a certain Afro gentleman did it. And he even said, you know, if you don't add sound effects, it don't work. So yes, the Afro famous guy, he actually said it. Now you're gonna really see things start to pop here. I want it a little darker. A little darker. Yep, like that. Now, as I'm doing this, once again, I'm gonna add some shadow in there too. Just like that. Brush it out there. I'm gonna put a little shadow in there too. Yes, I do use my finger. Okay. Things will definitely start to wake up here. There we go. Put it right in there, just like that. See, now you see a little depth in the leaves here. You have to be brave. You have to. Sometimes you just gotta just go in there and do it. If you're bashful doing this stuff and you don't experiment, will you fail? Most likely. I did many times. But then it's a learning process. So when you do it, the more you do it, the better you get at it. The more comfortable you are. So um, just go for it. Sometimes you just have to dip right in. You follow me? And if you find yourself not doing it, you're gonna always wonder, and you don't wanna do that. At least give it a shot, give it a try. The worst you can do is just you know come up with an ugly painting or something. But you can always go over it and try it again. That's what that practice thing means. Okay. All right. Remember, you got a short window to do all this shading. if you're doing it in this manner. Okay, up in there like that. This is also another reason why I don't use vegetable glycerin right now, because I can get away with doing a lot of this. I won't even use the glycerin to do any of the glazing. I'll do it with water, like I've done here. Also, I usually spray varnish this thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do with this one is that I'm gonna put it in resin. I'm gonna resin this. All right, so it will look like a sheet of glass. Um, I think for those of you who might not be familiar with that, I'll show you an example of it. I think I got something hanging on the wall over there that, you know, that, um, shows that process. All right. Okay. Now that the brighter part has dried, as you can see with acrylic, once it dries, it settles in. It dries darker than when you put it on. Watercolor is the opposite because of the white of the paper. Watercolor dries brighter than when you put it on. You follow me? Okay. Oil paint is oil paint. Whatever's in the tube is on the canvas is on the brush. It's the same. It doesn't lighten or darken. What you see is what you get. Okay. With oil. Okay. Watercolor, it dries lighter. Acrylic dries darker. All right. I'm reading it. She's scared. Uh, oh, there you are. Okay, you sleepy? No problem. Oh, Gretchen, she's talking to. Yep. Thank you, Gretchen. All right. I appreciate you stopping by, Gretchen. Always do. Okay. I can add even extra highlights to the leaves, but it won't be necessary. Once again, this is the focus, not this. Okay. All right. So, with that said, we have the different color leaves, the type of leaves. I'm not doing anything here because we have this to take care of. All right. So far, right now, as it looks right now, um, it looks like we're a okay. Okay. You don't want to make it really too busy. You follow me? Um, but I kind of like what's going on right now. All right. Okay. Yeah. I think I want some darker ones. I know this one's gonna be. Yeah, we can do it now because it's dry. We can do it right now. We can do it right now. We're gonna do it right now because it is dry. Now, when you do the glazing, like you see me, I'm doing it with the water here. Okay. Even if I start off too light, that's good because you can always go back over it to make it darker. All right, so it's always good to glaze very light and then work from there. Then try to go the opposite way. That's just a headache and a heartache waiting to happen. Don't do that. So if you're unsure, all right, um, cool. I get that. I understand. If you just try, you got a window to get some tissue and just wipe it off. But everything here is dry. Okay. All right, and it's once again this just a glaze. All right, it's just a glaze. Okay, and I go the whole shebang, and it's gonna bring this flower in the back. Okay, and no, you're not gonna see the streaks or anything like that. It's just wet. So you'll be all right. You shall be just fine. Okay, and I want this guy in the back also. But as you can see, it's like I don't know, painting with a marker. Because you did all the hard work already. So you're just really bringing the tones back. You got me. So pretty much, especially near the face, you want these flowers to be just a little bit in the background. And remember, you got all the different values. Okay, so because you put whatever color back there doesn't mean that you're gonna totally disappear the thing. No, no, no. Ironically, I'm applying this glaze with a makeup brush. There. Okay. Now you can't really see the difference now because she's not painted in yet. Okay, but you will when it settles and it dries and all that fun stuff. I can add little playful things in here just to bring up more petals. Follow me. So now I'm having fun. See, I can see just like that. Okay. So I can do all sorts of little tricks, little things to bring it out, and yet still keep it a yellow flower. You're just adding little bits of shade, little bits of shadow. And when I mention shadow, doesn't mean everything has to be like black or purple or something like that. No, as you see, I'm using orange. Okay, just for emphasis. You see, so you're getting different there, different tones, different values, and you're not overpowering, overshadowing anything really. See, okay, okie dokie. You let it totally dry and whatnot. All right, we're gonna stop it right here. All right, I know I think Gretchen's on either now or she's on in 30 minutes. Oh, you can talk to me anytime. It's cool. I encourage it really, um, and I enjoy doing it. You know, so. But as you can see, it's slowly coming together. Usually, I would have the third camera right here. When you look at my face, but nobody want to look at my face. They want to see this. So we're gonna stick with this in the palette here. All right. Okay. As I'm looking at it and checking it out, I'll make a thumbnail of this too. I gotta take a picture of it and make a thumbnail for tonight. And I do that with every stage. I'll make a thumbnail of it. Okay. And who knows, as this goes, as we do this more and more and whatnot, maybe I'll put water drops in here or whatever, but that will be like toward the very end, um, and everything. So once again, I'll let this it'll just take overnight to totally dry and set and whatnot, and then we'll work on. Now we're going to do this in a series of gray, okay, and all the tones and all the shade and everything. We're going to do that in gray, layers of gray, okay, and um, once it's to my satisfaction and everything, then we'll just glaze the paint on it. Okay. Now, for those of you who might be worried about all of this writing here, when I glaze it, you're not gonna know that was that it was even here. Okay. But I actually did that to remind myself that she wants the hair over here on the side, in locks, of course. Okay. And it's very interesting. I get to show you how to do black with partially black backgrounds, black on black. Okay, so, but all right, I do believe that should be it for tonight. I do thank you guys very much for watching and chatting. 9:30, thank you, Sonia. Okay, so I might peek in on her. Um, thank you guys. Let me see. I think I'm gonna be busy on Monday. Don't know. Um, that's why I really don't set forth a time like I used to because right now it's a little hectic or whatever. The holidays, the holidays are coming up, so um, everything's a little strange. So I don't know. Um, I know we had to go shopping tomorrow, and who knows what else might pop up. So whenever I got time, then I'll do it. But every time I'm on and I'm doing, so I want something major to be completed, you know. And so we did. We got you know this background pretty much straight. Okay. I don't necessarily have to add any more to this really. Like I say, if I want to put dewdrops and stuff on there, then I might sneak a couple in there. But we'll see as we go along. All right. Okay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Um, I shall catch you guys when I catch you. Oh, okay. No problem. Well, thank you for letting me know that. Cool. All right. So, what I'll do. Why is that so loud? Let me do something here, guys. While I ain't got you guys on, I don't want to. Let me unlock that volume. Why is that loud? Let's turn this way down. I don't want it to distort. All right. Testing one, two. Testing. Yeah, that should be it. It's better. Okay, Shane. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I shall see you when I see you. Take care. And peace.